Hi, I'm Lily with the Handsome Nerd Network. I'm here at IPL5 in Las Vegas with the infamous Kimrom. How are you doing today in Vegas?
I'm good, thank you. Hi, nerds.
I'm so excited to interview you. I've heard so much about you. Actually, you're from Steelseries.
Yes, I am.
And you're working on a new product. Can you tell us the name, please?
Yes, we're working on a couple of new products. One is the SteelSeries free controller, and I'm sure that somehow in this interview there'll be some video you can show. I didn't bring one. And then we're working on these like motion controls that will go on a device. It's a bit of sort of like outside of our comfort zone. We've predominantly been like a PC gaming company, but what we discovered was that we were all ourselves spending more time playing on iPads and iPhones and Android phones, and the gaming experience kind of sucked because you're like. So we wanted to do something to make that gaming experience better.
That's awesome, and it's called free. Is it free?
Yeah, it's totally free. As soon as you pay the money, that helps me pay rent.
Okay, this seems really interesting. So this is like a joystick?
Yes.
Okay, and these buttons. Do you mind if can I close up on the button so you could see the suction?
There you go.
Thank you.
What you have there is a very, very low profile button that actually is the capture button. You put it on the screen, it has microscopic suction cups. So it will stick, like no matter what you do, it will actually stick on the button, on the screen.
Okay.
You press down, it has a spring-loaded mechanism inside that will then make contact to the screen and basically take a signal from your finger and apply it to the screen. So that way when you actually have buttons, you now have a haptic feeling instead of,
That's so, I'm so like enthralled. I'm having nerdgasms right now. This is so cool.
I do that to a lot of people. Very rarely women. And then it comes with this joystick that actually functions the same way. It has 9 suction cups here on the side. And the way that works is just put your thumb on it and you can basically maneuver around. That way you never like get out of the screen, you never get out of the area where this thing works. It's basically like having a handheld console in your hand.
It seems really cool. That game in particular even looks awesome. Is it just for one game in particular, or are we looking to work across the board?
Any type of game for Android or iDevices that has any kind of like on-screen joystick or D-pad, it will work with that.
Okay, that's awesome.
Especially like one of the greatest concepts is really something like Street Fighter on an iPhone or an iPad.
Right.
That's a good idea. The problem is that it's bullshit playing it. It's really shitty experience.
It's hard, and I always feel like they never get my thumb when I'm touching. Like when I'm pressing it, I never feel like they're getting the sensory.
Like it's a really crappy experience. And with this, it becomes a really, really good experience. That
feels like arcade.
Yes.
Okay, that's for you guys. That's so cool. Do you mind if I take my iPhone out? I want to see how this will fit. I just want to see how it fits.
Have like no games?
No, I just want to see how it fits. So see, I have a cover. Do you want me to take my cover off?
No, actually, it will fit even without that. And you can still use it. That's why we made this transparent, so you can actually see.
So you could see what's going on.
Yeah. For Street Fighter, you don't need to look at your own character. You need to look
at
the other guy's character.
And the iPhone's about the size of a controller.
And if you take like the new iPhone, that's a slightly bigger screen.
Right.
Same thing. It fits perfectly, and you can then go on.
That's so cool. It's so awesome. I'd never even thought about that before. I'm sure you guys have great engineers coming up with all this stuff.
No, we just have a lot of people who play games. Nerds will rule the world. That's it.
Okay. That was really interesting. Do you have anything else that's interesting? I know this is probably coming out 2013, first quarter, Q1, Q2.
It's out in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks? Really?
Yeah.
Christmas season.
Yes.
I want it. Toby, I want this. And I want this too. You see it?
And if not, I'll be doing business with your fiance, Toby.
Thank you so much for your time. I know you're a busy guy. I really appreciate it. I'm still having nerdgasms over this. I've never even thought about that before.
You should date someone who helps you more in that area than this. What?
So we're interested what SteelSeries has plans for 2013. Any interesting things going on that you can share with us?
So as a policy, we don't really announce products before they're actually like ready. we spent a year coming up with some really cool stuff for mobile games and the whole mobile experience. In 2013, we're going to double down on PC gaming again.
Okay.
We have some incredibly high-end gaming headsets coming out that has a good chunk of new features that hasn't really been seen before that I think will dramatically help people improve their gaming experience. We have some stuff coming out at CES in January, some new the keyboards, and they're very, very interesting. And across the year, I think you'll see like a lot of like newer, higher end stuff that's relatively innovative. I think we're upping the ante next year.
I'm really excited to see. I have my pink SteelSeries headset. I love it. I love that my mic goes in when I don't need it. And I have nerdgasms over that little thing.
You stole Toby's pink headset?
No, Toby bought those for me. No, but I love them, and I think that it's cool. Just like the mic goes back in when I don't need it, because a lot of times I don't need it.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see what new innovations you guys have for us. So, and now it seems that you guys have branched off a little bit off PC, and you're going to go back into it more heavy for 2013?
Absolutely.
I'm really excited to see this. Now, this is my first time meeting Kimrom, and I've never seen his side tattoo before on the side of his neck. I'd love to see can we see yours? And what language is that in?
Korean.
Korean? Why Korean?
I was in Korea.
You were in Korea.
I have Japanese and Chinese and Taiwanese.
You said Chinese.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have many different languages from my travels around the world. That just happened to be like the next spot that happened while I was in Korea.
You know, your neck is a pretty interesting spot because you can't hide it.
Why would you want to hide your personality? If you think something is cool, why would you want to hide that from the rest of the world? They may not think it's cool, and that's fine. Like, no one cares. But like, why would you care about what they think about you?
I like that attitude because a lot of people give me slack. I have one too, and a lot of people give me slack about what's on my neck. But what does that actually mean? I know that's in Korean. I forgot to ask you what it means. Sorry.
It means Kimrom, my name.
So you just put Kimrom inside your neck? He's a boss. It's pretty dope.
You should see what I have here.
I know, you pointed towards your genitals. I want to ask.
I wish it was bigger. That's what it says.
Seriously?
No, I don't have anything.
You're funny. You just got married in Vegas, actually, right?
Yes, 3 weeks ago.
So you're back here. How does it feel to be back here and that weight on your finger? So weighing down on you?
It's really weird to be here and not be drunk yet. Because I don't remember anything from my wedding except for like the 3-day hungover time afterwards. So I'm gonna get drunk now.
You're gonna get drunk now?
Yeah.
Anytime you get hungover, I don't mean to plug this in, but I'm gonna plug this in. Alpha Brain, I'm telling you, it works like nothing else. You get hungover, you take an Alpha Brain, it takes it away. I attest to that 110%. I love Alpha Brain. Have you ever taken it before?
I have never heard about it before.
Alpha Brain, it's Onnit. It's from Onnit. When you buy it, you go to onnit.com, ONNIT.com.
Is this one of those products that have like a program on television around 4 a.m. for 30 minutes with like two middle-aged housewives?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, no.
Not at all.
I'll try it out.
No, you should definitely look into it. And when you buy it, use the code TASTELESS.
That sounds so tacky and tasteless. I don't know what's that.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I know you're a super busy guy. You like to drink. You're in Vegas.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. I'm Lily with the Handsome Nerd Network. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Keep on watching us for more interviews on our new YouTube channel.